Hello everyone, this is Iron Mark 3, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Today I'm not going to be running around and exploring and shooting things and all that. Oh no. My plan right now is, because since we've just got back to Sanctuary, and they've all survived and all that, I'm going to use this episode to tear down and rebuild this place into a proper settlement. Which is really... I want to do that. I want to build something. I want to get my little survival town up and running, kind of thing. But to do that I have to clean out all of this mess in what is left of Sanctuary as it is now. And that is going to take an absolute flipping age to scrap down everything. And then it's going to take another age to build everything back up. So I'm actually going to skip all that, cut it all out, so that you won't have to be there while I do it. You won't have to just sit there and watch me, you know, I'm going to scrap this, I'm going to scrap that, I'm going to scrap something else. Because that wouldn't be riveting gameplay. At least I don't think so. So the plan is, I might show some bits and pieces while I'm doing it all, while I'm building, while I'm scrapping. But after that, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what I've made of this place and what I've finally shaped it up to be. So that is my plan for this episode, and I'll catch you in a bit as I go along.
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Right, I forgot this. I found the start of this last time, but there's a bit of a quest chain for getting Sanctuary started. But I'm not going to do the beds right now. What I did when I found this was I just packed them all into this house here. But since I'm actually going to be building, I'm just going to build first, then outfit everything later. So, yeah. You can keep your quest for now, Sturgis. I'll get back to you on that. Oh, hello there. Yeah, okay.
I never leave a task unfinished. I'll find you eventually.
Blummin' Radroach. Your kind is not welcome here. Now, are there any more of you in here? No, it appears not. Okay. Back to cleaning things up. Ooh, cooking station. Okay. Ah, not again. Oh. Get away from me. How many more of these things are there? I don't know. Oh, hello. What's this? Makeshift gold-plated flip lighter, a makeshift bomb, a safe, and a terminal. Okay. Let's disarm that. Okay. Ooh, hacking. Lovely. Okay. Okay, seems this guy was a drug supplier or something. Okay, yeah, this is definitely before the bomb drops. So this is all that. Okay. Potential new customer. Yeah, this is all just drug supplier. This is a drug guy. This guy was drugs, definitely. Oh, hello, dog meat. So that means this safe must have some drugs in it. And I can't pick it. God damn it. Any bobby pins? No. Let me in. Let me in. You stupid thing. Okay, that's not working. Never mind. Back to scavenging, I suppose. Okay, that took a bit of doing, but I've now cleaned out Sanctuary, pretty much, I think. I've got everything sorted out, and I also found these 2 crafting stations while I was at it. A chemistry station and a cooking station, just tucked away. So, you know, I've dragged those out. The only place I've not really cleaned out is my old family home, apart from doing the outside of it. And I'm thinking I should leave that intact as kind of a monument to what's happened and what my character has been going through, kind of thing. So I'm going to leave that house alone. Right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bother to give people beds now, because they're all just sitting around and it's dark out, and you know, they aren't very happy with their lot in life. So I'm going to build up a kind of dormitory structure, I think, is my first building project. It's just going to be built around here, just off here, and it's going to give places for everyone to sleep, kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do first. Let's see, what do I need? Let's make it out of wood. We've got a ton of wood. I should know, I just went around prying up all the fence posts, and that took blooming ages. It's starting to take shape, definitely. But I've found a slightly odd bug in terms of being able to place walls. Either I'm doing it completely wrong. I wanted to put the door in here, and have this as a little outcropping, but for some reason it won't let me put a wall in this gap here. I'm not sure why, it's like it's conflicting with it or something. So unfortunately I'm having to put steps up into here, like that. And this will be the inside of this particular building. I think it's looking pretty nice so far. But now I need to just get it kitted out, really. And put a roof on it. A roof might be good. Yep. I'll get back to it. Now, how do I do roofs? Oh, that's easy. Okay. Okay. It's time to show you my digs. This is what I've wound up doing with the dormitory, as it is effectively. I showed you the external layout of the ground floor before, but now I've actually gone inside and I have furnished everything inside. To keep everyone's spirits up, I've liberally strewn pictures all over the place, including a nice kitten to welcome you as soon as you enter. I've provided some restroom facilities, namely toilets, and it's its own little enclosed space. And then over here for entertainment there is seating and a TV for when I actually get some power. There's also a radio over here. Now, in terms of sleeping facilities, I've split it by adding an upstairs level. It's well ventilated with a cloth roof over the top of it. And each of these 2 sleeping rooms provides storage and 5 sleeping spaces. So that gives this entire structure a capacity of 10 people sleeping at once. And I've also strewn some rugs around the place just to make it feel a little bit more homely. So all in all, I think that's actually quite a nice little resting place for everyone to sleep in. Now, I've also been to speak to the guy again, and my next quest is to get water for a water supply. So I'm going to be doing that. And I think I'll also be moving my crafting stations into this paved area here, just to make use of it and to keep it near this main resting spot where people will be congregating as the hub of this new settlement. So that is what I'm going to do next. And I'm going to get to it right now. And there we go. Sanctuary now has its own water supply. Since this has had to be on the perimeter of the settlement, I've actually gone ahead and fortified it using metal walling in this little river emplacement. And since I had the resources, I decided to spend a perk to get access to this, the industrial water purifier. Because it's the most powerful, it produces the most water that I've got access to at the moment. And because of that, because I'm using something better than just a simple well, I've also had to build my first bit of power, which is what I've built up here, and then I've just run a cable straight to it and connected to it like that. I'm going to have to reinforce this in a little bit as I continue to build, but that's really what I've done for the water supply here. Now this is quite simple. It's just a platform walkway around this purifier to give access to it. It's got metal roofing on it to stop things getting thrown in so easily. It's got metal walls to help protect, and its access is over here, just up over the previous embankment of the river and down into the work area. There's also a spot here where if you're under attack you can just step out here, do some shooting at the bridge, step back in, just a little bit of cover. Though actually I think I'll add a bit of shelter on there if I can. Let's see if I can actually. Structures. Is it under fences? No. I think it's under wood. Miscellaneous. Here we go, railing. Can I add a railing in here? Will you let me snap to it? Not quite. Yeah, that'll do, roughly. Come on, there's another green bit there. There, yeah. There we go, so there is now a little bit of cover there as well. Just to give you some cover, shoot, protect it, and so on and so forth. And a quick exit just there, or you can go down the steps. And that's really what I've done for this town's water supply. This place is actually becoming livable, I think. So it's working out quite well. Right, time to see what's next. And now it is finished. Sanctuary, as it will stand for the time being, at least. I had to scale back my plans a little bit because, well, to be frank, Sanctuary may have provided me with a lot of resources, but it didn't provide me with enough, especially for what I wanted to do with it for now. So I've had to scale back the plans a bit. I've scaled back the area I've enclosed, and all in all, it's a nice little fort for the time being. I've already shown you the water purification plant and the power generator, which is sadly outside the walls at the moment. Can't be helped, really. But moving on to the centre of the settlement, there is the bunkhouse, which I've shown you before, but situated next to it is a central protected courtyard where all of the residents can retreat to, and the workshop area, which I mentioned that I built earlier. Also of note is this settlement actually runs on melons. It's all melon powered. So they grow the melons over here in this patch between the houses, and that is really the food source. But then moving around here, this is another entrance to the central protected courtyard, which has guard towers to the sides, same as that. And there is a gap in the fence here, just a back entrance kind of thing, which heads up towards Vault 111. Over here we have the workshop section, which I built outside the dormitory block. Along with some scavenging stations, I've built storage for all of my odds and ends, just to put everything where I want it. I've managed to actually hook up a light to the power generator so that it's not going to get completely pitch black when night falls. And I've got everything spaced out here ready for use, just for any crafting needs I might have. So that is what I've done with Sanctuary. It's certainly serviceable, it's a nice survival shelter, and I'll continue to grow it some other time. But for now, I think that's enough of me bumbling around, crafting and building and all that. I actually gained something like 3-4 levels out of that, just from building all of this. So it's been okay. It's been alright, but scrapping down everything to get all the resources was an absolute pain. I must admit, I did not enjoy that very much at all. But yeah, welcome to Sanctuary as it is. This is Iron Mark 3, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll catch you some other time. See you later.